Alrighty, welcome back to the Divine Melanin Vlog. You know how we do. We love, we lift, we experience life divinely. It's your girl D-Ray, the Divine Relationship Alchemist, coaching you on healing the relationship with yourself, then your relationship with others. Today I want to talk about how to make things manifest. There's a science to this whole manifestation thing, and in order to manifest the right relationships, you got to understand how to manifest, period. Okay? And that science that I want to tell you about, or teach you about, and coach you on today is let go and let God. My brother Chris, has been a great reminder of that manifestation skill, letting go and letting God. He has totally reminded me and broadened my consciousness on the art of manifestation. And so the realizations that I have had over the last week or so since he has left to go play overseas basketball, I am going to share with you today. Alrighty, so let go, let God, right? The first and most important thing in that entire phrase is first realizing that you are God. You are God. I slow-moed that on purpose. Is it not written in your law that ye are God? John 10:34, go check that out, right? Okay? You and God are one. You and God are one. That's whether you are female, male, doesn't matter. You and God are one. And God resides up here. Okay? God resides up here. You and God are one. And that's the first thing that you have to realize, right? And a lot of times it is hard to accept that fact. Okay? It's hard to accept that fact because when you realize that what is manifested externally in your reality comes from right here, and not anything outside of yourself, it makes you have to take responsibility. And that's the hard part about living in this existence and having that knowingness or that awareness, right? It's hard to take responsibility for the negative things that happen in your life. The negative thing, we don't think anything is negative these days, in which nobody should. But for the things that don't feel so good, it's hard to take responsibility for those things, right? But today we're going to talk about how to manifest those things that you want. And the first thing you have to realize is that ye are God. You are the God in the let go and let God. Why is that? Why is that? When you let go, you are first letting yourself know that you trust that whatever it is that you do is going to make this thing come into fruition, right? You're going to make this thing come into fruition. You cannot, whatever you want to manifest cannot happen if you're constantly thinking about it, right? Because what that means is that you don't trust or you don't know that it is already done. That's the art of the letting go, Letting go doesn't mean that you don't want to manifest whatever it is that you've been thinking about. The letting go means that you are completely trusting that it is already done. You trust that your spirit, God, you, are going to do whatever that needs to be done, make things shift in the higher dimensions to make it come down to this reality, right? My brother just worked that manifestation skill like no other, how? First, he understood that he had to still do the work, You have to still do the work. Though you let go, meaning you're not keeping this thing on your mind so much, you make your request known, and then you let it go for the work to bring this thing into fruition. What do I mean? My brother just left and went overseas to play basketball, and it didn't come instantaneous. It took some time for that thing to manifest. But what he realized that he had to do was he couldn't keep thinking about man, when is this going to happen? When is it going to happen? Man, I want this to happen so bad. He made his request known to God, to himself. This is what I want. And he released it, right? In his releasing, he kept going to the gym, kept working out, kept playing basketball, and he carried himself as a professional athlete. Trust me, my brother got it going on, okay? Whenever he walks into any gym, anywhere, he just grabs the attention of whoever is in the room with him. They're like, oh, who is he? What'd he do? He looked like a professional basketball player, right? Boom, it happened. Okay? He continued to carry himself in the way that says, it is already done. I am a professional basketball player. And now, he's overseas playing basketball. Okay? So, in the letting go, you still do the work as if it is already done. Okay? But first, you got to realize that it's you that is creating your reality. And that can be difficult because that means you become responsible for whatever it is that you create using the power of your mind. Understand, the mind is all. It is everything. Another Bible verse, I wrote it down. It says, Psalms 82:6. I said, you are gods. You are all children of the Most High. Right? Children and Most High. Most High is just symbolizing the all, everything, right? Children just means that you are a part of that all. You are a fragment of that all. You are the seed of the all, right? And you are here as a part of the all, just having this experience, gaining more knowledge, gaining more awareness for the all to know and understand itself more, all right? Again, another thing, I said, you are gods. Y'all go on Google, open up your Bibles to John 10:34, Psalms 82:6, and do the research yourself. Do the research yourself and take the responsibility for what you create, right? Okay, J. Cole said it in his song. You niggas hated and I levitated further. Knew I would kill the game. Premeditated murder.
Got a crib, got mushrooms, portobello. She drop it low and then she bust moves for the fellow. I sit your ass down like you was playing a cello. See, you niggas hated and I levitated further. Knew I would kill the game, premeditated murder. So if it comes down to may the best man win, no sweat like a headband. Where I'm from, if you ever seen what I seen, hey, you know it can't get no better for me. No, it can't get no better.
That's the science. The science is already knowing that is going to happen, right? That's how you make things manifest. Knowing first, you create your reality. You are the God, right? God is within you. You and God are one, right? Okay, that's the first part. The second part is letting go. Understanding that it's already done. And knowing, okay, knowing. You don't have to talk about it. You don't have to talk about it. It's an internal knowing that you have to have that says, this is going to happen, right? A quick visual for you. Think about it like this. And this visual came to my head, just a spiritual channel. Think about your life as this puzzle, right? You have this big puzzle. Some of the puzzle pieces are already put together. That's your life as it is right now. And then there's some other puzzle pieces that are just scattered around that have not come together. That thing that you want is one piece of the puzzle, right? And if you keep that one piece of the puzzle on your mind, you just cannot stop thinking about it. It's just shaking in one space. It's not able to move around to connect with whatever else needs to happen, for it to manifest right now, right? So when you let that puzzle piece go, right? When you let it go and you let it be and you don't continue to think about it, because if you're continuously thinking about it, then that means you don't know that it is already done. But when you let that puzzle piece go, right? When you say, I want that to happen, that puzzle piece right there, and then you let it go, you allow your spirit to move other puzzle pieces around to line that piece up, okay? To connect that piece with other parts of your life that are already manifested in order for it to happen. All right? See it, visualize it as that, okay? You got this one puzzle piece you want to make, you want to see in this fleshly realm, this one puzzle piece that you want to be made tangible. But if you're keeping it in your direct line of eyesight, then that means, or if you're keeping it directly in your mind, then that means you're not allowing other things to move around in order for it to happen and come into fruition. My brother did just that. He kept going on with his life. He kept on doing whatever he needed to do to live comfortably right now, but he let it go. Okay, we stopped having conversations. Yeah, I'm trying to go overseas. This is what I want to do. Da, da, da. We stopped having that conversation. Our conversation, like, man, I just went to the gym. I'm waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, going to go work out. I'm playing basketball over here, over there, over there, over here, over there. And boom, he got that phone call. Okay, so in the letting go, you're still doing the work as if it is already done. He kept practicing like he was already on the team. All right, so let go and let God. Let go and let God. Let you, yourself, the God that dwells within, make whatever it is that you want to happen, okay? Because it will happen for sure. But if you don't have the capacity to free yourself from it and to know that it's already done, it's a knowing. It has to be right up in here, right in your heart, Got to be in that heart chakra, already resonating. Then you start moving and acting and speaking as if it is already done. Love y'all. Peace.